As promised, I drilled a fresh new IQ Tour Solid specifically to be able to compare to the Sonic. The IQ Tour and I have a long and interesting relationship. Here's a little recap. Wow, that shot looks good. Oh, 10 pin. That one looks pretty good too. 4 pin. Sweet, right there. That one's perfect. Damn it. 7 pin. The IQ Tour Solid is a master of getting you to the pocket. No other ball in the market makes it easier. That's probably an exaggeration, but it makes my angle work here, so just accept it and we'll move on. It's also, however, the Kung Fu Panda of getting 9 spare, at least 9. I mean, the spare wasn't ever a guarantee, but which is really unfortunate because 9 spare is a great frame on tough conditions, which is where this ball shines or really kind of gets its claim to fame. Now, there are often better options on regular house conditions, but it can be a godsend when they're wet, dry, or over-under. I mean, 9 spare is better than S6-3, right? Now, my feelings about the IQ Tour, the mostly hate-hate relationship that I have with it, have been a little exaggerated, mostly just for comedic effect, because, I mean, come on, who could not like one of the best balls that's ever been made? It's also been around for a very long time, and not just because it smells good and suddenly makes me want a glass of milk. I've just never been as entranced and smitten with it as most others. For me, it's always been a lot of promises and not a lot of follow through. I'm kind of like what I imagine being a Dallas Cowboys fan must feel like. Like the IQ Tour Solid's my own personal Tony Romo. Of course, I'm a Chiefs fan, so hashtag jokes really on me. However, as you can see, I mean, this one's pretty sweet. I went with a 4-inch pin on it because with the differential being so low, my usual layout that I've had on 2 previous ones just made it too lazy on the back end, so the strong layout is really doing the trick here. I did really like the one I had left-handed, and it looks like now I'll have to admit that this ball isn't the bowling equivalent of The Last Jedi. Yeah, it still leaves the occasional 10 pin, so maybe it is the bowling equivalent of The Last Jedi. But if they invented a ball that carried the 10 pin every time, it'd get more hate than two-handers, because as much as bowlers want to succeed at bowling, they really just want to complain about it. So if you remove their reason to complain, they'd probably complain about not being able to complain anymore. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to start Googling some recipes for crow here. I mean, with as frequently as I've been eating it here recently, I kind of need to start jazzing it up a little bit. So this has been the IQ Tour Solid Redemption. I suppose it doesn't suck after all. Thanks for watching.